Nephews from New Zealand. I'm sorry, D Squad. Hey, D Squad, it's your girl Diana. He's sitting in this kitchen, actually cleaning out this drawer because it's moving day to day. I mean, not today, but it's preparation to get ready to move. I mean, y'all know how it is when you gotta move. You got so much stuff. Like how do we accumulate so much stuff over time? Like, that's crazy. We accumulate so much stuff. But anyway, while I'm sitting here, I wanted to talk to you guys about a little, well, only if that was real. Look at that. Ooh, let me set that right there. Because, see, that just reminded me of something. Only if that was real. Since I have your attention, and since you're watching this video, I might as well go ahead and address something. How many of you feel at times that you don't have self-worth? How many of you times feel like nobody really love you like you want to be loved, or you think that you deserve to be loved the way you want to be loved? How many of you feel like that? You know, for a long time, men in my life have told me, and now I understand why they told me this, but men in my life have told me that I want things the way that I want them to be. And the longer I live, the more I realize that's true. That is true. That's how I have been. And how many of y'all know that that's a form of being selfish? That is selfishness. Selfishness. We could be selfish at times and not even realize that we're being selfish in the moment. But actually, that's being selfish. It really is. Because we want relationships to be the way we want them to be. We want relationships to be the way that we think they should be. Whatever makes us feel good, whatever floats our boat. You know, that's what we think. That's how we think it should be. But actually, when you're in a relationship, it has to work out with both sides. It has to work out. Like, you have to meet in the middle. You have to meet in the middle somewhere. Somewhere along the line, you got to meet in the middle. And, you know, in the beginning, when God created Adam, he knew that Adam was lonely. You know, it's only so much you can do with the animals, right? It's only so much you can do walking around there butt naked. And come on now, you have sons, husband. Y'all, can we be grown for a minute? You know how it is when wake up in the morning time, and you already know. But anyway, so God knew, it's not good for men to be alone. You know, my niece bought me these earrings. See how my hand's a mess. And you know how it is when you be looking for something, look. And then I haven't seen it. Gosh, they were so pretty. I haven't seen that earring in a minute. And guess where it is? You always have a kitchen drawer. I know, because it's my kitchen drawer. I always got a drawer with stuff in it. But anyway, so yeah, the reason I decided to talk about this, because what happens is, we wonder, like on yesterday, I spoke about the spirit of rejection. We wonder, well, how do those spirits get created? How do we birth those spirits? We birth them through wanting things the way that we want them sometimes. We never think about that, what this person went through, how was this person raised, what type of lifestyle did this person live. Sometimes we actually catch them at the point in their life where damage has already been done, and now we coming in trying to love them. And I mean, because I don't care what no man say. Any man that has been with me, whether he's dead or alive, can say that I have loved them. I may not have loved them like they needed to be loved, or how they felt that I should love them, but I love them how I thought they should be loved. And that's where we get and that's where we mess up, and that's where we go wrong. And that's what's wrong today, y'all. That's what's wrong with the world today, and that's what's wrong with a lot of I'm cleaning out this drawer. That's what's wrong with a lot of relationships, is that relationships are now based on conditions. If you do this, then we all right. If you don't do this, then you got to go. Or I don't want to be with you. Or here go the confusion. Or you can't go out, but I can. Or you can't have friends, but I can. Excuse me for a minute. Alright, but yeah, so, when you think about it, like, it's just sometimes you know what, I guess now that I'm single, I have time to think about things, and and while I'm in my single time, all the stuff that I've already endured, all the stuff that I've already been through, now is the time that I can pray and ask God to deliver me from myself. Deliver me from any selfish ways that are inside of me. Deliver me for my unmet expectations. And when I say unmet expectations, what I'm getting in a relationship for, I'm asking God to deliver me from that. And now I pray that God, when God sends me my husband, that we be equally yoked. You know, I know I ain't easy to live with all the time. And if any of the exes and texts watching this, hey, I feel you, I understand, but it's all good. I realize now that we really can be friends. You know, like I'm learning. Like this last relationship, he is teaching me that I tried. You know, you try to be that friend, but you really can't. I guess it just don't work because, you know, you want to be friends and all along you got to be honest with yourself. You know, feelings are still involved. You know, you can't really be around that man. You know, you really can't be by yourself with that man because, you know, sex gonna happen. Come on now, keep it real. You already know that's gonna happen. You already know that something is going to happen that should not happen. So what I'm trying to say in this short video is that in order for you to get past the things that you've been through already, you're going to have to learn your self-worth. What is your value? You know, what is your value? What are you worth? Like, what do you want in life? Like, okay, let's say this. What is it that you exactly want from your husband? You know, we wish that we all would want the same thing as far as a husband who loves God more than he loves us. But be honest with yourself at the same time. Are you loving God that much? And you can't expect him to love God more than that, and you still struggling and trying to give God your all. Okay, but you want him to give God his all, and you ready to jump in head on in that relationship and settle, and you can't expect what you ain't putting out. I'm just keeping it real. You know, now it's okay if a man gets involved with a woman and she is not there in that expectation of living, you know, under the shadow of the Almighty, because see, he chose her to be his wife. So a sanctified husband will sanctify his wife, as well as if this man marries this woman. The Bible also tells us that a sanctified wife sanctifies her husband. So, you know, it definitely goes, it seems weird, but it goes both ways. Ooh, I got that drawer clean. It goes both ways, guys. It really does. But we have to really take time out and think, you know, what do we really want? You know, what do I really deserve? Do I deserve that type of love? Do I deserve that type of relationship? You do. You know, God tells us to be not unequally yoked with unbelievers. So, you know, if you know the word, and we can't blame nobody if things don't work out the way we want them to work out. We really can't blame nobody because it's not God's fault. It's not that man's fault. It's our own fault. We have to take accountability for ourselves, you know. So be careful with that. One thing I want to say, I'm going to say this. One thing I thank God for, that in my time of being in a relationship, and I use my ex because it's so fresh, but one thing I know he's saved, and you might say, how you know he's saved? Because I led him to Christ. He gave his life to Jesus. He gave his life to Jesus almost 3 years ago. It's been 2 years since he's been saved. He gave his life to Christ. And so, yeah, God will do a work in him. I believe that. I pray for him. I pray for every ex I've had, you know. Some people may say, why are you praying for him? You know what? Because we need to. In order to get over any restrictions, in order to get over any spirit of bitterness or hurt or pain, we need to go past the limitations and begin to lift them up in prayer. So, you know, I just wanted to talk to y'all about that and just, you know, just kind of explain to y'all. And I'm talking to y'all right now out of my experiences and what God is taking me through and bringing me out. But, yeah. So, yeah. I've asked my exes to forgive me if I've hurt them, if I've done anything wrong to them. But let me tell you this. Now, whether they choose to forgive me or not, that is solely between them and God. I done my part. I wish them no harm. I wish things, it's something how you wish things would have worked out with some, but it didn't. And don't bash me if I say, my ex, you asked the question, do I love him? Yeah, I do. But I set that free. And I'm asking God to heal every soul tie, every wound, every open door that's created that would hinder him or hinder myself. So anyway, while I'm sitting in my kitchen, cleaning out my drawers, preparing to get ready for my move this weekend. Woo! I thought I'd shoot this video out to you guys to know your worth. What do you expect? Don't expect what you ain't ready to give. Okay? So God bless you. Y'all have a blessed day. And I'll be making another video later. I'll talk to you guys later. First of all, thank you for even taking the time out to watch this video in this rare form, because it's all about cleaning up and getting this house in order. I don't want to leave it a mess. But thank you for stopping by and looking at this video. God bless you. And I'll be talking to you soon. Bye, D-Squad. Bam.